hit, so I mean, I can't be that mad.
Would it really have worked?
No, it was Nocturne, I think, at 50%. I think it would have OCO'd at +3.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'll say. Hi, stream. How are you guys? No one's here yet.
Nobody's here yet. I have time to, like, share my screen. We can spam ping Cheryl if we want. That's always fun.
Cheryl's, I think, in her room. I mean, she should have gotten the ping already, but she's playing Minecraft. She'll, like, she's, like, working on her aquarium, so I'm just gonna leave her.
Yeah. And more meant getting the harem to mass ping Cheryl. It's just funny.
Oh, yes, you guys should spam Cheryl with things. For the funny. Okay, so I think to literally nobody's surprise, the last thing we did in this game was fail a chapter. Yeah, you failed a chapter.
I failed a chapter. I believe Jill died.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, just making the shell. You know, according to Stretch, if we win at least 3 games this week, we're in the top cut for PL.
Ooh, I'm happy for you.
I feel like I've done so much. I've watched Ninja get hacked every single week. It's been great.
How am I getting Discord notifications? Oh, it's you.
It's me chilling. Okay, I need to forge Sotha knife. Hello, Sav. It's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then there should be a stream tonight. Sev goes, I didn't know there was going to be a stream tonight. I just have like this moment of panic because I cannot remember the days anymore.
That's awful.
Is there anything else I need to do?
I don't think so.
No, we did manage to get Fiona strength level ups last stream. I remember that.
Hog.
She has a double-digit number of strength now. Hello, King Zaya Force. How's it going? Anyway, yeah. How's ZUPL going? I know you lost to Jet. I
lost.
This week, but...
That was just like a rough matchup, and I wasn't playing well. And it made me sad because Jet literally asked to go to another team because she was on SBNI's team. She said, I do not want to be on a team with them. I'm asking any manager who will take me.
Yeah, fuck Jet.
Yes.
Although I have to point out, do you know what would have solved your fridge problem?
No.
Seeking.
I just shouldn't have brought the same team structure 2 weeks in a row. That was my bad.
I was watching the game live and like, it just kind of looked really rough against Fridge.
I thought I could eat the chip and set up rocks, but that was just like, I just haven't played enough ZU recently to like be good.
Hello, Toaster. Yes,
Right.
we are actually streaming on Saturday for once. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? This is usually the first one to get preempted, but here we are. Okay, so how the fuck did I lose this last time? I think Jill died. Alright, Nolan, go here. Meg, go here. Valu, go here. I guess I can put Fiona here, and then I'll put Soph next to her.
It made me sad though, but I'll get over it.
You know, fuck Jet.
I hate losing.
Yeah, I relate. Losing sucks. Especially like someone you don't like, you know?
Yeah, that's the worst.
Well, is your team winning this week, or?
I think we're like 3-3, or like 4-3, 3-2.
Better than going.
We were winning at one point. This is true. Yeah, so I can't really be that mad.
Alright, do we need to say these again? We already said these last stream. These lines.
What did we say? I don't actually.
These guys.
Remember.
You might not have been here. We spent most of the stream discussing the fact that, according to Abby, this character who is currently on the screen is 13.
I saw the messages about that. I think I might have been playing a video game.
Yeah. It turns out Abby was wrong. He is 16. He was 13 in the last game. Which makes, like, a lot more sense.
Yeah.
But no, that discussion derailed any progress we might have made. Oh boy. Yeah, so now we just, like, stall here and hope to God Meg doesn't die.
Yeah, what a shame it would be if Meg died.
She hasn't died yet. Okay, I need to enable streamer mode, my bad. You know, I would love to use Tormod, but I'm not benching Ilyana, and we cannot bench Micaiah.
And you can't bench Meg.
And I can't bench Meg, and I can't bench Fiona.
Do you think the fact that you have to use two really bad characters is, like, making things difficult for you?
Yeah, I'm sure that makes you happy.
I mean, I don't really care either way. I mean, dude, the faster this
game
goes...
Don't give me with the I don't care. You literally paid for Meg to...
Yes,
be on the party.
But I didn't expect there to be a second really bad character.
Yeah, no, Zelfie got the idea from you, and he was like, I'm gonna pay for you to use this other really terrible character. Yeah, so that's part of why this is the most scuffed Fire Emblem run you'll ever see. The other part is I'm just apparently not very good at Fire Emblem anymore. Oh yeah, this guy can't tell the difference between a human and a furry, so...
Damn, I hate that.
Alright, Lara, you need to heal Meg, because she will die. Of course, this probably opens up Lara to dying, but, you know, can't be picky. That does 16. Ilyana, how much do you do? 26, and then you fucking die. God. Okay, one's got a javelin, one's got a lance. Okay. Remove Leonardo here. Okay, we can move these guys out of range. Okay, Nolan, throw a hand axe. I should forge Mega Weapon after this chapter.
Sounds good to me.
Just give her the strongest weapon imaginable. Probably, you're going to have to take care of this guy. Were you here for this part of the stream where we discovered that Valug has a collar?
No. I don't know. I don't think so.
Look at it. He literally is a fucking dog collar.
I hate that.
I hate it
that.
too. Yeah, nice. Do you know what you should build around for next week in ZUPL?
If it's seeking now.
I mean, I was right on the money. I told you to build around Seeking. And then you lost a fridge.
I don't know if I could use seeking. I think I would want to die.
It's ranked.
Yeah, so is Hakumo.
In fact, I think Hakumo is actually ranked higher.
Hakumo is just so bad. It's the one thing I'll ever agree with Grey Bomb on. Like, why? Like, please unrank it. It's not no.
All right, Fiona, how much damage are you doing? Okay, I know it was an Armor Knight. I know it was an Armor Knight. I'm fully aware that it was an Armor Knight. But 2 damage? Really? No, you should build around Butterfree.
I would consider using Butterfree.
It seems funny, you know, you just sleep the fridge and then sweep, because every team is a grass type for you to set up.
I'm thinking I'm gonna bring Berserker Fat.
Alright.
That was kind of what I was wanting to use, because it's a lot different than what I brought, and it's not stall. So it's
This is true.
automatically...
Are you gonna join the people running Shed Stall?
Never. No, so like I have this team from back in the day, it was only like 2 months ago, that Kay gave me, and I don't know if you know who Kay is. I've mentioned him.
Vaguely.
He's like the ZU builder goat. He's like really good. But it's
Laurentis
this,
would
like,
also be like funny to go around.
this team is like, it's Rapidash, Berserker, Tangela, Cramorant, Clef, Rotom. It's pretty cool. It's a bit outdated, but I like it. That could also be good.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be against Laurentis, but I've never used it.
Yeah, you just run like Defog Synth Superpower Leaf Storm, I think is the set.
Defog, what is it? Defog, Leaf Storm,
Synthesis Superpower.
I would probably fit Knockoff on it somewhere, but that sounds
Knockoff?
pretty. I thought it did.
Does it? I didn't notice, but if it does, yeah, go for Knockoff. Always run Knockoff.
I thought it got Knockoff. Am I on crack? Yeah, no, it does get Knockoff.
Awesome. I know Serena gets Knockoff, but...
Serena, do you remember Serena and RU? That was a fun time.
Yeah, that was a fun meta. It's way back in the day. Okay, Fiona doesn't die to this, which means I can have Fiona do this. Good, she hit. Thank you, Fiona. I should have done this in reverse and given her the kill. Oh. No, Laurentis' Mon I really wish would be better.
I also wish it was better.
You know, it's basically like, I mean, Surfine, except also it can be physical.
We should free Mega Serena.
If you do want to learn Corrin, who should I watch? That's a tough question because literally nobody plays Corrin. I do not know of a single active Corrin player, I'm sorry. Miss, thank you. Tickle doesn't play Corrin anymore. Tickle just plays Pithra. Don't kid yourself. Alright, Ilyana, how much are you doing? It broke the car.
Love broke the car.
Okay, we'll have So throw the knife at an armor knight. And then we should be able to pick it off with like Valug and then have Micaiah heal Fiona. Yeah, that sounds good. There was this one pretty solid Corrin player at Champions. Huh. Who are they? Alright, Micaiah, now you can do this. This doesn't even heal Fiona to full, but... yeah. Alright, I'm already sensing that this chapter is going to be a pain in the ass, because these three green guys are going to just run at the objective. And we are going to have to chase them so they don't fucking die. Doesn't that just sound like a grand old time?
No, it really does.
Alright, decent level up for Lara, but not great. Okay, we can put Valug here. And... Nolan next to Valug. Yeah, no, Zu's got a lot of mods that I think are just, like, could be really funny to pull off, like Loranthos.
Become as you mean, Mia.
I should for Aurora's, but I've already got to play OU Gale.
Aurora's literally 6-0 PDT.
I know, that was great. That made my day. Alright, Nolan, please don't die. That would be terrible. What? God, why does everyone suck?
So true. Why does everyone suck?
I don't know. It's all the characters that weren't from the last game that suck. And also Jill. Jill took a hit in between games. Oh yeah, now they're gonna run like hell. You know, Jill took a nerf. Jill took a really bad nerf for some reason.
Jill is ass. No, that's just a fact.
I believe we talked to them last time, and that they don't recruit themselves, but I will talk to Tormo this save. Or maybe it's Volug and Morin. No, can't even talk. Alright, do you want to be Soph? Okay, never mind. Hey, Tormod. You! What in blazes did you do? You scurvy traitor! This is a strange conversation. What are you talking about? You grew too tall! You know, everybody comments on Soth's glow up. Like, have you ever had that, like, known someone who, like, didn't see for a year or two and then they just suddenly look completely different? I'm talking to myself, I'm sorry.
Are you?
Oh no, you're actually here. Hi.
Hi. Should I leave? No, I'm kidding.
No, I was talking to you. You didn't respond. I'm like...
Oh, I thought you were talking to stream. It's kind of hard to tell the difference.
Have you ever had that
sometimes.
experience? Because I actually have once or twice.
Can you repeat the experience?
Like, you don't see someone for, like, a while, maybe a year or so, and then they just look completely different.
Yes. I know what you're talking about.
I know a guy, the brother of one of my very good friends, who, like, got completely ripped over the course of a year and literally was, like, unrecognizable.
Like Crouton.
Yeah, basically like Crouton. Crouton's also a really good example of this. And to think, I expected you to make sense. I have more important things to tend to. Hey, it's important to me! What I'd really like to hear about is that issue I asked you to look into. How'd it go? I have news to report, but there's no time to chat in the thick of a fight. I'll tell you later. Hey. Okay, we did get them. Thank you, Kaz. Move you up here. Oh, Lara's all the way back here. Damn it. Where's Micaiah? Alright. Fingers crossed for no javelin. No javelin. That worked out. We're good, we're good, we're fine. They didn't even march on us. Your little cousin? When I saw her pre-pandemic, she's like half my height, and more recently she's almost the same height as me. It's always like a weird feeling when somebody you've known since they were like young is now taller than you. You know?
Aren't you pretty tall?
I am 5'9", but
yes,
a lot of my friends
tall.
are guys, and therefore I end up. This has happened to me quite a few times. You know, I am moderately tall. I think I'm the same height as Crouton.
That sounds about right.
And then how tall are you? Like, taller?
5'10"-ish.
Okay.
5'11".
So, a little bit taller.
Yeah.
Alright. My younger brother almost ended up being taller than me, but I think I've got like half an inch on him.
That's good. It would be embarrassing if you were shorter than your brother.
Yeah, like
Not
you never want to be
actually, but it
shorter
would've
than
been
your
funny.
younger sibling, you know?
Exactly.
Are you shorter than any of your siblings? Or
No, I have 4 sisters, so they're all pretty short.
fair?
Not like they're not they're like average height for women. So they're like between like 5'2" and 5'8". So some of them are a little bit taller, but they're usually like 5'5" ish. I think my younger sister might end up being kind of tall, but she's only 15 right now, so I don't know where she'll end up.
My cousin's only 8, so it's impossible to tell, but she's really quite tall for an 8-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna laugh if she ends up being taller than me. That would, and also her dad's 6'2", so she's got that going for her. Well, hello, it's been a while. Little Soth, you've grown up. Why does everybody keep saying that? Hmm? You know, little? Yeah, no, every conversation Soth has with, like, anyone just remarks on the fact that Soth glowed the fuck up in 3 years.
Exactly.
Oh, sorry. I guess I have to respect your manly pride now. That's an all-time great line. Yes, please, or something like that. Sir Soth, will that do? No, everyone's just like a dick to Soth. It's funny.
That's pretty
Soth
funny.
will do. Just Soth. I'm afraid I could never speak so familiarly with my little one's good friend. So, with your permission, Sir Soth. What else is there in ZU besides Aurora's? Lilligant was funny with like electric terrain, but electric terrain is not good. I can't believe you guys had to ban Grassy Surge though. That's just like hilarious to me.
It was so
Oh, I'm aware.
annoying.
I saw the thing, and like half the tournaments at the time were just Grassy Surge teams.
It's like it's like screens. You just don't want to play that.
You could run like
And then Toother started saying like started saying like they had made a forum post, and it was kind of weird because they were talking about how like people were saying that they wanted to ban Alchemy, and Toother started saying, well, you know, we banned Grassy Seed because you guys didn't want to play it anymore, blah blah blah, and like just like slamming people. I'm like, you literally wanted to ban Rain. And Grassy Surge isn't any different than Rain. It's just annoying HO. Yeah. And no one wants to play a tier. Like, HO tiers are fun, but not when they're like the same type of HO every single time.
Yeah. Swoobat with electric terrain could be funny because electric seed works the exact same as Grassy Seed.
Well, like Driftbloom was viable for a bit because of that.
Yeah. Like you just back up like Hazard Setter, Pincurchin, Swoobat, Driftbloom, some electric type, and then filler.
Exactly.
I mean, that sounds not terrible, but I wouldn't ask you to bring that in a week where you weren't already up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I feel like we have probably the same opinions on like meme HOs, so
it can be fun.
It can be fun. There's nothing wrong with a good meme offense like Hail, which you should
just
not have banned.
I'm okay with meme HO as long as it's not in the tier that I main.
I'm doing good, Kaz. I'm doing alright. I feel a little lost without like tournaments to go to, but yeah, stream helps. You know, Hail can be funny. Manual Hail with Arctizal or Arctivish is apparently taking off. Oh yeah, Tormod is really good. Tormod is like, imagine Ileana and Micaiah put together and you've got Tormod. God, what else is there? I was looking at the VR recently.
I don't know. I'll look in a bit.
So I have to ask, which white girl is it in your Smoke On avatar this time?
Oh, just someone I found on Instagram. I have no idea.
Okay, so an Instagram
That's
girl?
where all of them come from.
They're all
For
just
the
you
most
girls?
part. Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
You could run Blossom.
Blossom is dookie.
It seems bad. I would rather run Lilligant.
You get the strength sap, but which I guess can help with like sock matchups.
Yeah,
That's about it though.
Both of them are just matchup fishes, sadly.
I've seen Specs Lilligant put in work, but that's about it.
Or like maybe Scarf with Healing Wish could be kind of neat.
Yeah. I could see that.
Just some sort of Healing Wish offense, dude.
Specs or Healing Wish, I think, yeah.
You know, I like all the flower Pokemon until they made Serena. I'm not really a big fan of Serena's design, and I'm not really a big fan of Eldegoss's design.
I like Serena. It's cute.
I am not surprised you like Serena.
I just think it's funny because you click Power Whip and do big damage.
Like, I'm fine with it in-game, but design-wise, I'm not super much of a fan.
That's understandable.
I don't know, I like my flower girl Pokemon to be cute, but also, can we talk about Eldegoss for a second?
Yeah, I kind of wish it didn't exist.
Like, how the fuck do you give a Pokemon Regenerator and Spin, and it's still terrible?
You make it Eldegoss.
Like, how?
You
How
don't
does
give
that
it
work?
a better typing.
How the fuck does that happen?
The typing is bad.
But, like, Tangela makes it work.
Tangela has like good moves, like knockoff.
But, like, it's got the typing to match up against all the, like, usual rockers. Like,
it's right just on. Like, I feel like if you're gonna be one of those Pokemon, you need to have like one really good stat. Like, if you made Eldegoss like Cryogonal, it would probably be more viable, TBH.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not Cryogonal, but like Tangela, if you gave Eldegoss Tangela stats, like if you gave Tangrowth Spin, it would be like really good.
Isn't it kind of depressing that we're talking about a fully evolved Pokemon? We're like, yeah, give it Tangela stats.
Yeah, but Tangela has Eevee. But yes, I agree.
Shit. Okay, there, we have protected Meg. You know, Gen 8 Healing Wish is funny because if you send in a thing with full HP after, the Healing Wish saves itself, so... Alright, and now we wait, because we are in a hallway and we can't do shit.
Love that. Ooh, I need to charge my phone.
But no, build around Seeking. It beats Fridge.
Fridge is like so stupid. Just run Spidef Pylo.
Didn't you lose with Spidef Pylo because you did 30 with Rock Tomb?
No, it was more like I let it take 40 from Flip Turn.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Generally, yeah, it's not recommended.
Okay, what are we even getting to? What's the objective on this chapter?
Mia, I do not know. I have not been paying attention.
Okay, we have to seize. Micaiah, Soth, Valug, Tormod, or Morim dying will lose us. Vika can die no problem, though, and that's just funny. You know, I just love that, like, wherever Fridge is good, in a lower tier, Seeking will be there.
You're acting like Seeking isn't going to be OU next gen, Mia. Watch it.
Oh yeah, like, it hard counters Arctazol.
Hell yeah.
Like, unironically, I tested out Seeking in OU, that silly assault vest set,
And it was
honestly
bad.
good.
It was bad.
It worked.
Yeah, this sounds like Cope.
No, like, it shat on Arctazol, it was a Heatran switch in. That's really all you need, you know?
Well, Mia, why don't you go make a forum post about it?
Maybe I will. Maybe I fucking will. But not right now, because we're streaming Fire Emblem. Oh shit, there's a door here? Yo! You really came to save us? Thank you, oh thank you! You have no idea how scared I've been. I'm so glad I didn't give up. We knew that the maiden miracles would free us. Okay, that's one more thing to juggle with this chapter. Awesome. What else is there? You could build around Gorse, as they call it.
Gorse? Oh yeah, Rapidash Galar. It's pretty good, I think. I wonder if like an ST set could work.
If all else fails, it also gets Healing Wish. No, like it gets Mega Horn for Tangela, it gets High Horsepower for Steels, I think, because regular does. It can hit Poison Valley, it can hit other valleys. Oh no, you fool! Why'd you attack Soth? Soth can 2-range. It's a great name. It's a great. Oh no! Don't run!
No, Mia, what'd you do?
He's running. No. Oh my god! I yelled. Oh no! Don't run! And my dad, my bless him. He's like, oh, like what's up? Is something wrong? And hello, Evie. How's it going? All right, time to make this even harder for myself. Thank you, I'm saved! I couldn't have held on any longer. I'm going to make it run for... Please stay with the group, please. Please, for the love of God, just stay with the group. Please. Please, you're making this so much harder for the people trying to fucking rescue you. Oh, God. Well, shit. Okay, Volug, go here. Block the general from being problematic. I really wish I had Moram and Vika right now, but... Nope, they're both in human mode, and that's terrible. Yeah, like, I need to get to my family, but also I'm going to leave the rescuers behind and rush it, so I inevitably die. Okay, hand axe dodges, that's good. I mean, I get that you've been, like, imprisoned in this labor camp and you're probably not thinking straight, but...
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Also, like, please don't ditch your rescue party. It makes it significantly harder to rescue you, you know? No, why are you going that way? Oh, no. Why are you going that way? What the hell? Okay, we are going to send Soth and Volug this way. We'll also send Leonardo, just to be safe. You think straight when you can think gay? Fair point, fair point. You cannot order green units. Green units have a mind of their own. Sorry, Kaz. Otherwise, you're right. Those are yellow units. Oh wait, I can't send Soth that way because I need Soth to open the damn door. Great.
Yeah, fuck you, Steph.
And I can't put Meg there because Meg will die to the mage. Well, shit. Hey, maybe your AI is stupid and you'll want to, like, hit Meg here. And not go for Tormod, who you might be able to kill. Is there any other war? Oh god, there's another prisoner thing there. Yeah, I think I might have fucked this. Or, more specifically, these green units might have fucked this.
No, Mia, what'd you do?
These green units that I have no control over are ruining this for me.
Damn, I hate that.
Like, yeah, let me just run wherever I want. I'm gonna run right into danger. I'm gonna leave my rescuers behind. Oh shit, there's a door there. Actually, that explains a lot. Okay, I need to send Soth the other way because there's more doors I have to unlock.
Are you winning?
I hope so. I would sure like to be winning. Oh, you're going down. Oh no! No! Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I forgot they could do that. I forgot they could do that.
Wait.
This jackass
I'm just
shot
not gonna
my-
you an ass.
Okay, Leonardo killed that one. Yeah, I have to replace Soth with Nolan.
People keep trying to make Palpitoad happen, but like, stop.
So let's go, Leonardo. You know, like Palpitoad. Is it mostly like season?
It's they're like it beats Wartortle. If I need a water type that beats Wartortle, I'm using fucking Frillish because it can at least 1v1 it. Why would I ever use Palpitoad? I fucking hate using Marshtomp, but I would use Marshtomp every fucking day of the week if I wasn't using Palpitoad.
I've actually like really liked Marshtomp in Sun and Moon this year. It's cool.
Marshtomp is just one of those Pokemon that's not very good, but it's not very bad.
Yeah.
It's not really like like there's some like Gabite, for example, will like have matchups where it just goes fucking in, like defensive Gabite. And there are where it's ass. But I feel like with Marshtomp, you don't really have as like inconsistent matchups. Because if they flesh and you like not flesh, you're doing a fuck ton with Earthquake.
It also helps that like Marshtomp's big matchup is against Ebuzz, which is one of the best Pokemon in the tier.
And like even Spadef doesn't take that much from HP Grass.
Yeah. Like there's a reason nobody runs HP Grass. Even though it seems obvious, it doesn't do much.
Well, it does like what? Like I assume like 40 to Spadef Marshtomp?
Let me calc that quickly. Yes, this should be something I know off the top of my head, but I don't.
Wow, Mia.
Oh, yo, you should build around Bufalon. That's what you should build around. Sub SD Bufalon.
Yo, I should Bufalon's Pog.
Alright, 252 special attack Ebuzz. HP Grass.
You know what I'm gonna say though? Imagine if Marshtomp got Flip Turn.
God, Marshtomp with Flip Turn sounds wild.
It would be so good.
Okay, yeah, it takes 45 max, which is not terrible, all things considered. But Rest Talk Marsh Stomp is a thing, and it's becoming more popular.
Do rest, sleep, talk, rocks, home?
Yeah, rest, sleep, talk, rocks, EQ, usually.
That's fair.
Yes, the advantage of having the high ground is nothing ever hits. Like, he's got an 18% chance to hit, which means naturally he's going to do it.
He didn't? Or did he?
He actually didn't. Alright, Morim can go back to beast mode. Oh god, there's more of them. I should have sent more people that way. Like, the green soldiers dying is not a reset, but it isn't a good look. I forgot they can do that, too. Okay, so... No, why are you going for Fiona? That's not fair. Don't bully her. God, I'm not sure how much mileage I'm going to get out of Fiona, even if I will field her. I've got to protect Laura. Laura I have to protect. Okay, we're good. That guy made it out. That guy made it out. We're good. We did it. Oh god, there's more. Okay, we gotta protect Laura. Okay, so... I guess I'd probably just send Soth and Meg this way, and then hide Lara, and just kind of wait it out. Now this is a fun chapter. Lots to think about. You know, just for fun. No, that's the max of her range, so I can't feed that to... Okay, then we put Meg here. We'll give Meg the Iron Sword, so she's as fast as possible. Alright, we'll have Ileana kill this archer. And then, let's see, who needs healing? Tormod. I can back these guys up now that the soldiers are... like... I just had a horrible thought. Oh my god. Okay, no, that's the end of the map, right? Yeah, there's... Never mind, we're fine. I thought for a second you could, like, go in there. Okay. I think we're fine. I do not see any physical way for Lara to die. Hey, I hope it works out for you, Toaster.
Yeah, don't jinx it.
No, that would have been, like, basically impossible if I also had to protect the green guys, so I'm glad they just fled. Alright, now Meg. Meg, please don't die, Meg. Please don't die, Meg. Please don't die, Meg. Let's go! She dodged.
Don't
Let's
die,
fucking go,
Meg.
Meg. Okay, that blocks out the archers, so if she can survive this one, we're golden. We're golden. I can send Lara back down this way to heal Meg. Or even just have Micaiah do it if Lara can't reach. Okay, no, he's just going for south. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. You know, we did it. Lara would find a way to be attacked within a bomb shelter. That's a great comment. That is an A+ comment, Kaz. Oh god, now I have to worry about up there. Okay, first up, I see an opportunity. We have to move Leonardo. Alright, I can give Fiona a kill. I can get Fiona her first ever kill. Nice, you did it. She can cancel out of danger. Lara, can you reach Meg? Lara can reach Meg. A miss would have been fucking tragic. Alright, let's give Meg a kill, because Meg deserves all the kills. Damn it, so close. Alright. Let's see, I need Soph up there. I need this guy dead. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Tormod. Okay, Tormod can do it. Then we can have Micaiah heal Soph. Okay, now we can move Soph up here. Guess he can talk with Micaiah. Stay with me always, Micaiah. I'll protect you with all I've got. I promise I'll never leave you again. We've been together so long. I won't abandon you now, I promise. We can endure anything. That's it. I hate these supports so much. Like, you guys have no idea, except you do, because I complain about it every single stream. That's an archer, so we're going to need to move Voldu forward if we want to actually deal with him. Last minute. After that dialogue shove. Okay, Liana, please, for the love of God, do not miss.
I hope she doesn't miss. This is just you getting lucky at this point.
Okay, there, we cleared the south side. We need to heal Tormod, we need to heal Micaiah. Morim is good. Morim can tank a couple. Also, Vika can become Burb. Haven't I moved yet? Just Morim. Morim doesn't need to move. Wait, does Micaiah have negative health? I used sacrifice. I was looking for something to make a meme and found a beautiful image which I sent in harem. I am going to check. Okay. Oh yeah, I know. Oh right, Micaiah only has 17 health. What the fuck? Like, that's as much as Lara. But, I don't know. It's easy to make fun of both Micaiah and Lara. Let's be real here. Okay, I have a really shitty plan. I'm going to attack this guy with Nolan because he won't die. And then I can give Fiona another kill. That was pitiful. Thank you, Nolan. Okay, and if this misses, we have Leonardo on standby. Okay, no. Good job, Fiona. Let's go, Fiona. Those 2 strength level ups are not helping you even one bit because we are babying you. Okay, now kill the archer, and we should be fine. Alright. Now we hope and pray that Morin does not die. Oh shit, he's getting double attacked either way. Never mind, we are completely fine until he reverts. Okay, maybe we're less fine if this is a fire mage. It's a wind mage. No, we're chilling, we're fine.
Go Fang. Go Fang. Wait. Is Fang on our side?
Fang's name is Morim, and yes.
Go Fang. Go Fang.
You know, they give you a lot of, like, really over-leveled units. So there's no point in using the Dawn Brigade at all. Like, the balance to Morim is that he will eventually turn back into a human, which means we'll have to throw, like, Soth into the front. Also, that's gonna be a lot of deer. Never mind, we're fine. We're totally fine. No problems here. Okay, we've actually cleared the path. So we sick Morim on this guy. Yep, and now he is untransformed, so we have to swap Soap up to the front. Okay, so Micaiah is sacrificed for Soap because Lara needs to go heal Nolan. Soap, go here and Door. The power of Door!
This isn't a dream? I can really leave this miserable cage? Oh, thank you! Thank you! You saved my life!
Lara healed Nolan. Alright, fingers crossed. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We're fine. We just let that guy run. We take this moment to like take a breather, heal everybody. You know. Because now we have to get through a second bottleneck. And bottlenecks are not particularly fun. And then there's one more cage we have to get. People out of. Alright, level up for Lara. Okay, pass turn here. Alright, cool. That guy is rescued. Now we can push a little. You know, this is definitely going to be one of those chapters where one attempt takes an entire stream. So I really hope we don't die and have to do, like, a second round of this. Or, like, I guess a third round. Can you make Laura say anything without being detrimental? I'm not entirely sure what you are asking, so... Her talking to another unit? I wish, but support conversations aren't a thing in this game. You can only talk with, like, the people you're supported to, or, like, plot stuff. So Laura can't really talk with anyone right now. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this chapter, but I don't know what it is. Okay, no, they're just gonna let us go for it. Alright. Okay, so Valug attacks that guy. Damn, no, we did this in less time than I thought. If this is the attempt that does it. Okay, then we transform Morium just in case. Just on the off chance. And pass turn. Okay, I'm really curious as to what's in this jail cell, because this jail cell is bigger than the other jail cells. Nice crit, Valug. Very necessary. Alright, who's in here? Oh, that's underwhelming.
You're the Liberation Army. I've heard about you. I'll never forget my debt to you.
Never mind, it was just 2 soldiers.
If I survive and make it home, I vow to devote the rest of my life to your cause. I'll fight for day and honor like you do, even though we were kind of racist in the last game.
Although Benyon is also racist. Everyone in this game everyone in Radiant Dawn is racist. You know, we just have to like chill until the soldiers make it out. Should be fine. You know, it looks like we've got this one all wrapped up. Just gonna keep most of my forces like back there to be safe. Because I would really hate for reinforcements to just... Now, Morium's a literal beast. Like, oh my god. I will probably keep both him and Valug around, but... yeah, Morium's definitely better. Alright, now we have Morium kill this guy.
Blundering through like a bull in a china shop. Come closer so I can shatter your ambition like glass.
Did you read the stat screen, Jared? You're doing 1 damage.
I will beat into your very bones just who rules this land.
No you won't. You're going to do a whole 1 damage. Alright, and this chapter's done. We can have Micaiah seize, like, whenever.
They were worthless, trivial, only scum of Dane. How could that fail him?
Alright, yeah, the chapter ends once Micaiah hits that spot, so I'm just gonna put her here. And then now we just wait for the green guys to make their escape. Alright, cool. That only took half the stream, not 2/3 of the stream like most chapters seem to. I think it's because this chapter forced me to play a lot more proactively. Anyway, we did it! Only took 2 tries. That's gotta be a record for Radiant Dawn.
Oh, God damn it, no one's here to do voices, so...
I'm here.
See here, Soph! Who are those 3 and what did they come and where did they come from? Will they join my liberation army? They are my personal acquaintances from They are my personal acquaintances from Benyon. And yeah, they can handle themselves in a fight better than, well, Laura. But if any more Lagoos join us, there will be problems. We've managed to hide Valug and his true nature, but with more Lagoos, it will surely get out. I mean, especially Vika, because she just, like, casually has wings the whole time. Any such backlash can be extinguished with proper punishment. But Lagoos, they're powerful and expendable. Yee! Just what we need. I unfortunately do not do as good a Wii as Cheryl does. I'm sorry. Invite them to join. They're good friends. I even dated the redhead at some point. I'm sure they'll agree to help if I ask, you mumble creep. But isn't the prince, and not you, who should make those decisions? Oh. Oh god. Okay, that rocks. I love that, knowing the context. Context. Could you... I hate to ask this when it's already so good, but... I had screenshotted Cass's comment earlier because I thought it was really funny, so... Would you mind adding this to the meme in, like, a corner somewhere for context? Because that's really good. Question me not, young Soph. My words are the prince's words. You need to understand that. Wee! Yeah, I don't do very good Wiis, unfortunately. Cheryl's Wiis are unmatched. Wouldn't you agree, Finn?
Yes.
Isn't that right, my prince? Ah, yes, that's right. You should do as Azuka wishes. I see. I'm glad you see. Now quickly, go talk to your friends and see to it you don't foul up. God, I really can't wait for the chapter where we have to fight Azuka again and get to beat his ass. How did you get here so soon? More importantly, how did the investigation go? It went great. In fact, we finished up so quickly that we flew here to back you up in case you needed it. Drop him off the bridge chapter. That is absolutely perfect. Oh my god. I love it. I'm posting that at the end of the stream. I really love like the end of stream memes, even if I don't post them sometimes because I'm forgetful as fuck. I really enjoy all the memes you guys come up with. They're all great. I love them all. Oh, sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. You're Makai, I take it? I'm Tormod. 3 years back, Soph and I were in the Crimean armies, sorta. We fought side by side as mercenaries under Ike. Of course you did. General Ike, again. Again, it's fine, it's fine. I beg your pardon? Nothing, don't mind me. So anyway, what is this investigation Soph requested of you? I began to doubt the Apostle. Benion's Empress actually knew what was happening in Dan. At only 13, the Apostle may be young, but she's proud and upstanding. She'd never let these kinds of things happen to Dan. So I asked Tormod to fill her in on what was really happening here. This is what we learned. The Apostle had noticed something shady about Dan. She was investigating on her own. She traced the ones pulling the strings to a certain faction of senators. Now she's snapping mad, but without proof, she can't publicly move against them. The Apostle's the highest power in Dan. Even so, she and the Senate are rarely on good terms with each other. So she promised she'd help us however she can. She said to do whatever is necessary, and that inspired me to find you sooner than later. I see, so I can depend on having you three around for at least a little while? Yeah, your old pal here. Pal, you know, is gonna take care of everything. Just try getting rid of me. I can only try. What do you mean by that? You're as blockheaded as ever. Alright, shockingly, we might actually have enough time to attempt another chapter. Just need a second. That's Soph. He looks happy for some reason. Because
Yeah,
he's
so
reunited
stop
with my
being
little
fucking
one.
happy.
Damn, they really were an item. Holy shit. That must be it. Oh, so ever since he was small, he's tried to act more grown up than the grown ups. Yep. I was just taking a sip of water, don't mind me. I've taken care of him so long, and still I've never seen him smile so easily before. Damn, I was joking at first, but wow, they're really laying it on thick, huh?
So it has clinical depression.
Watch what you say. Comments like that, they reveal that your appearance belies your true age. What are you? Among the Lagoos, there are those who detest and revile half-breeds such as yourself. Wait, what? Wait, what? Is she a branded? Wait a second. Wait, hold the phone. Huh. Huh. That was not what I expected to... Okay, so she's a branded, who's also Jesus.
Maybe she's both Jesus and one of the branded.
Yeah, she's both. Except it was also like, yes, like Peleus the racist was hinting at the fact that Micaiah didn't ask to be Jesus. She was just born as Jesus, whereas Peleus asked to be Jesus. Well, that's a plot twist. They call you parentless and deny you any Lagoo's heritage, honor, or dignity. Take due care. Furry Jesus is right. Or I guess half furry Jesus. Oh no. And they're just not gonna fucking tell us. I see how it is.
Lagoo's warriors, led by Tormod, join the escaped prisoners, and Dayan's army grows ever larger. Its victories at Talrega and other key locations have strengthened its position.
Okay, I don't have to
The
talk because there's a
army
narrator
rides
here.
across the land, liberating
Narration, again,
prisoners
not
from
something that
Leon
existed until Radiant
encampments.
Dawn.
The Dayan ranks swell with the influx of veteran soldiers, and the men begin to dream of the day when they may retake the capital. Like a fever, conflict grips the nation. The night will be long before this fever breaks. All eyes turn toward Dayan's
Oh, are we actually
capital
going right to the
as
capital?
the liberation begins what all believe will be a long and bloody march.
That was some really short liberation. Right, yeah, that was a really fun chapter actually. I enjoyed it. It was a lot to think about, but it never felt really unfair. Even though we still died once because I forgot to look at the map.
When that happens.
Yeah. You know, I might bench Jill, honestly. It's sad to say. It's sad to say that we might bench Jill.
Well, maybe Jill should stop sucking.
Yeah. Jill didn't suck so much, we wouldn't have to bench her.
Exactly, Jill. Get good.
Alright. We're getting Dawn Grenade. No, Sanaki is, like, apparently not happy, but can't do shit because Benion's politics are very emblematic of the real world's, like, Canada's politics. Although it's less Trudeau not being able to do shit and more Trudeau not wanting to do shit. Go figure. How much do you know about Trudeau, Finn?
I know everyone sent him over him when he first got into office.
And then several years later, everyone absolutely hates him.
He did blackface once.
He did
Probably
blackface
multiple
once.
times, or at least once.
He has not done a single thing in office. Like, he spent most of his terms trying to ram a pipeline through Western Canada and not being able to do it.
Love that for him. Really seems like he's thriving.
Yeah.
At
Everyone in
least he
my
isn't
family
the
hates Trudeau, despite the fact that we all are of different, like, political alignments.
At least he isn't like the French president who married his teacher that's like 30 years older than him.
Wait, what?
You didn't know Macron married his teacher that he had in like middle school or something?
Okay, no, say that again, but slowly.
Let me read like a source saying it, because I don't know the specifics. He's married to someone 24 years older than him who was his high school teacher. And
Okay,
they
that's
met during a
creepy.
theater workshop that she was giving when he was a 15-year-old student and she was a 39-year-old teacher, but they only became a couple once he was 18.
I don't like that. Who is this?
Emmanuel Macron, the French president.
Of course it's the French guy.
His parents initially attempted to separate the couple by sending him away to Paris to finish his final year of schooling, as they felt his youth made this relationship inappropriate.
You think? God, I don't know what I even asked. Of course it would be France.
It's a little bit weird.
Oh wow, Abby is subscribed at Tier 1. They've been subscribed for 3 months. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate your patronage, I appreciate your company. How are you doing? Also, enjoy your 3 Sorens.
Wow, we're really living it up here with 3 Sorens.
Alright, anyway, so France does France things. Well, who else can we make fun of? What other countries do we want to be banned from? We can make fun of Toother some more, that's always fun.
Toother is a person who exists. I have nothing else to say.
I'm still disappointed they didn't, like, react to that image when we went to do it. They just blocked and moved on. Like, I was really expecting more of a tantrum.
Yeah.
Oh well. Are you on Team France, or is it Gwen that's on Team France for ZUPL?
That's Gwen.
Oh, damn. Alright, anyway. You summon me, your grace?
Jared, there is trouble! The apostle has formed an inspection team! She is dispatching it to Diane!
This guy now sounds like Mickey Mouse, I guess. Oh.
I vibe with it.
I've arranged to meet with the Senate's Vice Minister, Duke Gaddles! If we ask him the favor, I imagine he could discreetly sweep their findings under the rug!
What favor? I'm concerned.
But in the meantime, you must obliterate the insurgents! Once that is done, we'll devise excuses!
Understood, sir. What's the plan? Will the senators be able to cover up this mess? Okay, so Sanaki has to be like the most inefficient ruler ever. Like, she literally can't do shit without her entire court agreeing to it.
Something tells me Sanaki's just not a very good ruler, you know?
I mean, she's also 13 years old.
Well, maybe she should get good.
Like, maybe that's a part of it. Maybe don't elect... She was 10 in the last game, and I think we spent an entire stream, like, discussing why the hell they would elect a 10-year-old. Except I think it's a monarchy, so that actually makes sense. Fun fact, monarchies are not very good. Are you a believer in the monarchy, Finn?
The gay monarchy.
Yeah? My brother's, like, very much a monarchist. He's obsessed with England and its culture.
That's a little bit concerning, but, you know, he do him.
Yeah. He's not transphobic, don't worry.
It was more so the monarchy part than the transphobia part, but
yeah,
yes.
That's just what I associate with England now, is it's a bunch of transphobic people in an island. Who are also...
Hell yeah.
Yeah. As opposed to America, which is a bunch of transphobic people to the south of Canada.
As opposed to Canada, which is just a bunch of transphobic people north of America.
Okay, Canada is actually ranked as, like, the place with the best quality of life for trans people in the world, so...
So it's still awful, but it's a little bit better than everyone
I'm not
else.
saying it doesn't exist, because obviously transphobia exists everywhere, and that's a problem, but...
I just think it's funny to troll Canadians.
I saw a statistic on this recently.
Well, Canadians read.
More than Americans. Yeah. According to a most recent, like, official survey, 87.6% of Canadians said they would be comfortable if a neighbor was a transgender person, which is cool.
Or, as my parents say, one of the transgenders.
Yes. And then, in the same poll, 92% would be chill with, like, a non-trans LGBT person as a neighbor.
I'm happy that they're starting to do the bare minimum.
Anyway, back to the game. No, my brother's even going to England for school.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's going alright. He hasn't left yet. He leaves in, like, 3 weeks.
Exciting. I'm happy for him.
I hope it's everything he wants it to be.
Well, maybe we don't want that, but I do hope he is.
I hope he enjoys it. I hope he enjoys school. I'm not, like, crazy about England, obviously, but... You know, we don't have, like, laws constantly being passed against LGBT people. Except in Alberta. Fuck Alberta.
Why do we hate Alberta?
Because Alberta's our Texas. It's our deep south.
Do you guys consider parts of Canadian Southern?
No,
As
because
in, like,
most Canadians live within like 100 miles of the border.
Hmm.
You know, Alberta tried to pass a law at some point that was like, what was it? No, the Premier of Alberta, which is like the governor of Alberta.
Sounds like what a character from Star Wars would be, the Premier.
Yeah, I don't know why it's called a Premier, but he was trying to pass a law that would basically force teachers to out LGBT kids to their parents if they attended like a pride club.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's fucked up.
Alberta needs to just stop.
Yeah, we've been saying that for literal years. Let me find the exact thing. Yeah. Anyway, they tried to do that, then the opposition drafted and passed a law that prevented that from happening. Then they tried again. And then I think it's actually worked. As far as I know. Which is bullshit. Don't go to Alberta. Alberta's bad. But while I'm making fun of Alberta, do you want to hear do you want to hear a story that you might have made the news? Maybe?
Maybe? Sure.
Alright. I am going to read out this headline for you. This is not satire, for the record. Alberta War Room says Netflix's animated Bigfoot movie disparages oil industry.
Right. Why is this supposed to be a bad thing?
I'll read the whole article. Yeah, Alberta is the weird uncle at the family gatherings that nobody wants to talk to. Anyway, I'm gonna read the whole article because this whole situation's a treat. The Alberta government's energy war room is going to battle with a Netflix children's movie saying it inaccurately portrays the oil industry. Said children's movie has Bigfoot in it, for the record. The Canadian Energy Centre says more than 1,000 people have sent an automated letter off its website to Netflix Canada to let it know the animated film sounds like propaganda. Bigfoot Family is about the son of the mythical creature who fights an oil company and made its debut on the streaming service earlier this year. This family-friendly adventure film follows Adam and his dad as they take on an evil oil tycoon who wants to explode a fictional place named Rocky Valley for its oil. The Energy Center says in a statement that the movie villainizes energy workers and tells lies about the oil industry. Yeah, Alberta takes their oil very seriously. It's kind of the only thing they've got besides cowboys and homophobia. Yes. The United Conservative government established the $30 million a year war room to promote the energy industry and to fire back against what the government deems to be misinformation. $30 million a year to fight with Netflix about a children's movie that nobody would have seen otherwise, for the record.
That's really
Fire
weird.
Emblem Radiant Dawn stream featuring 30-minute Alberta riffs. So good. Yep.
That's really weird.
This keeps going. The center sends a parent flag movie. The film claims an oil company intends to use a bomb to blow apart a mountain landscape within a wildlife preserve. then flood a pristine valley with oil, the center said in an emailed statement Friday. Pushing back against misinformation about the oil and gas industry is a major part of what the Canadian Energy Centre was set up to do, even though the Canadian Energy Centre is literally just an Alberta thing. The Centre has an automated system on its website which allows supporters to fill out a form and send a letter to Netflix Canada's head of communications, encouraging the streaming service to, quote-unquote, tell the truth. It says, quote, Bigfoot family wrongly portrays oil and gas extractions to an audience of young Canadians and ignores the industry's commitment to environmental stewardship and responsible development. The letter reads. Do you believe that?
Yes.
Do you believe that the oil companies care about the environment?
Oil companies just love humanity.
Yeah.
And
they love them so
love
much.
us.
They were
They
the
love
ones who
us.
came up with the whole carbon footprint thing to place the blame on the individuals rather than the companies.
You know, in fact, I think oil companies have always had our best interest in mind, and they would never do something sussy like any ever.
Like cover up the amount of pollution and the effects of global warming for 40 years?
Never.
Good, glad we're on the same page. Anyways, Netflix Canada did not respond for a request for the comment, and I'm just going to quiz you. What do you think happened to this movie after this storybook?
It continued to be incredibly obscure and no one watched it. Just kidding, it probably exploded in popularity.
Yes, it exploded in popularity, and people were bombing it with 5-star reviews just so as many people would see it as possible.
That's based.
Anyway, what else can I take the shit of, like, talk shit about Alberta?
We could play Fire Emblem.
We could, but I want to get... There was one more thing recently. Oh yeah, Alberta's handled COVID like shit, as you might imagine. They've handled COVID like the US.
What? A conservative hick province would do that, something like that?
Mm-hmm. Anyway, back to Fire Emblem. Wait, is that the second time I've read that article on stream? And you didn't stop me until I finished it. Not you, Seth. You really just let me read that whole thing.
Yes.
Awesome, I just wasted everybody's time.
I thought it was great.
Yeah. You know, now if you ever, like, with a young child, you should watch Bigfoot Family to, you know, piss off Alberta somewhere.
It sounds like a great time.
I've mentioned how Alberta succession, like the whole Alberta successionist thing works, right?
Maybe.
There's like a subset of Albertans that want to leave and like think the Bloc Québécois, but for conservative like English speakers instead of conservative French speakers.
But for a province, everyone wants to leave anyways.
Yeah. And they want to take Saskatchewan and arguably Manitoba with them, but they would have to get like votes and shit. Anyways, they want to do this because they want a pipeline, basically. They want an oil pipeline, and they're throwing a little piss baby temper tantrum because Trudeau will not... Well, Trudeau's trying. BC will not put a pipeline in BC. Like, there are literal daily protests to stop this pipeline from being put through BC because BC is the one with the coast. And so here's the thing. Are you familiar with, like, the geography of Canada?
Vaguely.
Do you happen to know, like, where Alberta is located?
Yes, I think.
So you are Alberta. You're trying to leave to get this oil to the ocean. Do you see the problem here?
There is no ocean?
There is no ocean. Alberta is completely landlocked. And they would still have to get to BC. Because Biden pulled the Keystone Pipeline. And
Did he do that? I honestly don't remember.
according to my brother, he did. My brother is like a huge Biden stan.
Well, better than being a Trump supporter, I guess.
He likes to say that Biden is the most left-leaning head of state in the world.
So that, I mean, I guess that means he likes what he perceives to be the most left-leaning head of state in the world.
Yeah, like it's like the idea's there, but also I guess the Nordic countries don't exist.
Or like the rest of the world, I guess, doesn't exist.
Yeah. No, he's like, the only lefter ones are like China with their policies, and I'm like, China's not left. China's just China.
China do be vibing though.
Like, it's so hard to quantify like China and shit in terms of like left versus right wing, because eventually it goes so far in one direction, like with China, that it kind of is both. Like, it's authoritarian, but still.
China's basically just. I don't really like looking at things versus like left versus right wing. It's either authoritarian or it isn't.
Like, authoritarian governments can't be quantified with the same as like a government of Canada, for example.
No, because they don't have politics. It's just power.
Power without politics is a good way to put it.
Yeah, I mean that was the same thing with like fascism. Like fascism, fascism obviously has like politics, but it's not like politics and like convention. Like it's just whatever they want.
Yeah, our politics are murder.
Hell yeah, murder.
Our politics are concentration camps. You know, just like China and the U.S.
Murder moment.
Am I allowed to call what ICE is doing a concentration camp on Twitch, or?
I don't think Twitch gives a shit about ICE, to be honest.
All right. Well, what's your take on ICE then?
They're bad. I have very my take is they're bad.
Mm-hmm. Except it's fine now because Biden's doing it.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's what pisses me off about that so much, is like the people that just act like everything's fine now because Biden's in charge.
Yeah, I think people just like tend to just like tap out of politics and just stop caring once like things.
Yeah, no, people tap out of politics until it affects them.
Basically.
And that's annoying. You should all get involved in what you believe in, unless you're conservative, in which case you should not.
Exactly.
If you're a conservative, you should just grow the fuck up.
If you're a conservative, politics is lame, but if you're left-wing, politics is very important.
Anyways, let's actually continue with the Fire Emblem.
I forgot we're playing Fire Emblem, to be honest.
This happens. Like, once a stream, we'll just forget and chat. We'll lure the rebels to the Shifu Swamp. We'll plant tales of a mass execution there, and they'll be sure to come.
What the fuck?
Then we'll trap the malcontents and wipe them from the face of the land.
This seems bad.
This does seem bad. Yeah, I'm gonna take a hard stance against mass execution. It's amazing! My wound is healed! Yes, because Micaiah is Jesus and she can just do that. I give you thanks! Yeah. I never thought I'd see the silver-haired maiden work miracles before my very eyes. Silver-haired maiden, help them! You must help them! Okay, she is way too pretty to just be generic NPCs. That's a good take, Cass. That's a good take. Says, I wouldn't call them concentration camps because of the cultural connotation it carries, but it's still a fucking disgrace to all Western countries. Yeah, it is.
Personally, I think that bad things are bad.
Yeah.
That might be a little bit radical here.
Yeah, bad things are bad. I'm gonna take a hard stance against bad things.
That has genuinely like in part like become my politics. Like I obviously like have issues and things I care about, but honestly, I've just like been like, I personally I'm against bad things.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit radical to say that.
Yeah, I agree with that. We're just some radical leftists out here, but we don't like bad things, We want bad things to stop happening.
Personally, never been a huge fan of bad things.
Yeah. I don't know, like, is there anyone out there that really likes bad things whose opinion matters?
Conservatives don't like good things.
Mm-hmm.
I know
but
that.
Again, their opinions do not matter.
Personally, I just no more. As a white person, I don't want to hear any more white people's opinions.
Damn, guess I'll shut up then.
That's become my view on American politics.
Mm-hmm.
Not actually, no, that's not true because I want everyone to shut the fuck up. But
Yeah, let's shut up
specifically,
and let's get shit done. Anyways, this is a really nice NPC design, and I'm sad it's only going to be here for one thing. Help who? What's going on? Calm down and tell me. They're killing our men! I beg you, please save them. Prisoners from Jode work camp are being... Yes, I don't like bad things. Oh my god, evil socialists! Y'all ruin our country!
I mean, I do recognize that I ruin everything, so they're not entirely wrong.
Yeah. No, socialism is when you don't want bad things to happen.
Socialism is when government does stuff, and the more things the government does, the more socialist it is.
Yes, no. Socialism is when poor.
I had someone... Did you see my story about how a girl in my class said that in one of my poli-sci classes, we were reading a article on ancient Spartan society, and a girl said that it was reminded her of socialism and Marxism because some people were equal in this society. But I don't know how much history you know, but like what she neglected to mention was how the Spartans had like an entire fucking slave society that literally just ran their economy, like just slavery, which is very socialist. I do recognize slavery is very left wing.
Okay, I swear this isn't like directed at you specifically, but from the stories, I swear the dumbest people are the ones that end up in poli-sci.
Yes, but no. There are definitely a lot of dumb people, though. I do recognize that.
Not only Joe, there's reportedly a plan to exterminate all prisoners in every camp and let the swamp conceal the remains. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Man, think about how neat this would be if we didn't already know this was a trap.
Do we know it's a trap?
We know it's a trap. That scene we shit on Alberta over was basically them saying, "Oh, we're gonna like spread fake rumors about an execution in the swamp." Oh, did stream die? No, stream.
I don't have it open.
I've heard nothing of such a plan. It's a false rumor, an enemy trap. It may indeed be a trap, but if we don't investigate, we risk a mass execution. And what if it's a trap and they banish the Liberation Army? The dream of restoring day into glory will die instantly. Whee! For the good of Dane's future, we must ignore this threat. God. The problem with Fire Emblem is the twists basically have the same amount of depth as Scooby-Doo sometimes. Yeah. Like, Fire Emblem's issue is normally, like, it's most of the twists are... Like, it's hard to strike a balance between, like, something being out of the blue and also, like, Fire Emblem likes to let the audience in. Like, it likes to cut to scenes of evil people planning. Which is fine, it's whatever. But sometimes I think here, like, it would have been better if we just walked into a trap being unaware, you know?
Show not tell.
Yeah. I understand, and that's why I won't take my troops. Only myself and my old friends will go. Micaiah, if you refuse them your permission, I will go alone. Micaiah, you have 17 HP.
Yeah, Makai, stupid ass.
Yeah, like, there was a lot of scenes of, like, Ashnard and Patrine plotting stuff, but it, like... Mostly they didn't spoil anything. It was just, like, Ashnard and Patrine talking about how much everyone else sucked.
True.
And also, in our version, like, hanging a big old lampshade over how the plot works. Or, like, over plot tropes. That was fun. Stop right there, little lady! I will not authorize this action without the prince's full approval! Oh, so now the prince is fine. Yes, it was them talking about plot tropes and their sex dungeons.
That was one of my favorite things. Was the sex dungeon subplot,
Yeah.
which you panned at the time, but I think was very funny.
Oh yeah, no, I look back upon it fondly, which is weird to say. It was definitely one of the more, like, memorable things from Path of Radiance.
It was the way. It just made sense.
It just made sense. Like, the game handed that one to you on a silver platter.
I don't even remember what was it that, like, it was in the plot. Oh, he just, like, had a oh yeah, he kept Grail in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm. We were like, yeah, he wants Grail in his dungeon.
Wink,
and then
wink.
Patrine is like a dominatrix, except to Ashnard, because Ashnard's just that much of a Chad.
Exactly.
Zuka, let her do as she wishes. I am also a racist, but that's apparently not important. Anyway, T-Bird has subscribed at Tier 1. They've been subscribed for 4 months. Thank you so much, T-Bird. How you doing? Anyways, enjoy your 4 Sorens for 4 months. My prince! Ah! Fine, but I can't help but feel as if these children are running your army.
This is why you can't trust kids with anything.
They might go and do things like not be racist, Pelias.
I hate when people aren't racist.
I know.
Wait, don't clip that.
It's gonna be the Finn is homophobic of this one.
Yeah, except it's much harder to be ironic about, like,
Yeah,
ooh, Finn is ironically racist.
Like, you can be ironically homophobic because you're gay.
Exactly.
You cannot be ironically racist. I think that's just like a general rule, no matter what color you are.
That's just called being a gamer.
Are you having
Finn is
a
a
heated
gamer.
moment?
Yes.
What happened to Ninja? Like, I feel like we never hear about him anymore, because, like, Dream's the new white boy.
Wait, how did Ninja come up?
He was where, like, that whole heated gamer moment thing started, because he dropped, like, the N-word and then tried to start it off as, I was having
Fortnite?
a heated gamer moment.
The Fortnite streamer?
Yeah, that Ninja.
I don't remember that.
Like, what happened to him? Like, did he just get replaced by Dream as, like...
Probably.
Oh, is the audio still distorted? Are we still bass boosted?
Maybe.
Okay, good to know we're still bass boosted.
I hate that. I hate you calling it bass boosted.
What's wrong with bass boosted?
Because whenever someone says bass, I think of the meme that says, yeah, I love bass. Boy ass.
Oh my god, I forgot who I was talking to. I thought you meant the fish. Well, we're just about ready. Let's talk to Tormod and... Dun. Micaiah? Ninja was misogynistic, then got a ton of deals on random streaming services and kind of fizzled, then went back to random Fortnite stuff. Got it. Yeah, now Dream's the one that trends like every single fucking week.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I know. Shoutouts to Dream for not being a good person.
Shoutouts to Dream, my boy. Kiss me goodnight,
apparently
please.
Cheryl watches Dream.
Gonna cancel Cheryl.
You need to... Can you, like, ping Cheryl right now and confirm or deny this? And get her to confirm or deny?
I feel like Cheryl's definitely been like, what? Yeah, I watch Dream. Dream's funny.
Yeah, I want concrete proof. Micaiah?
I'm just gonna message Cheryl very intimidatingly.
You're like, hey, you a Dream stan?
No, just read Stream with guests. We're putting Cheryl on trial, everyone.
Yes, even if Cheryl is not here for some reason.
I think she's still playing Minecraft.
God damn it, Cheryl. Oh, sorry. Hey, remember our promise from 3 years ago? There are no secrets between us.
Girl, no one fucking remembers that.
No, Micaiah wasn't in the last game. How do we know this happened? So, Morin knows that I'm older than I look. You know, everything I've learned about Dream has been entirely against my will.
I feel like that's the case with everyone.
Don't worry too much about it. You can trust him. Yes, I'm sure of that. Morin seems very trustworthy, but what about everyone else? What would they think if they knew all my abilities came from the mixed blood running through my veins? Blood they consider cursed.
I hate the way this game handles race. As a white person, it makes me uncomfortable.
It's awkward.
I think it would be different if this was like an American-made game, I think. But I just don't know. Like, obviously Japan has had racial issues, but it just feels different. Like, it feels like a game made for a Western audience that tries to tackle race as an issue and then flops.
Yeah, like, I think the weird part... Like, some conversations, like the whole thing with Jill, was really good. And then some of them, like this, aren't. Like, the game handling mixed race has just overall been awkward.
I hate the way my mixed blood. What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, are Lagoos and... Are humans and furries, like, different species here that can just interbreed?
I want to hear about this game in I want to hear them use the word breeding.
I'm sure you do.
No, because there was this conservative commentator I saw who was... one second, I'm reading something. they were talking about like this TikTok that it was like a joke TikTok, and they were like, the TikTok was based, by the way, they said, if you're only into women who can reproduce, you aren't straight, you have a breeding fetish. And just, it was this like white guy, conservative commentator saying the words breeding fetish, and it made me incredibly uncomfortable, unironically.
Okay, the words breeding fetish just make my skin crawl.
Oh, no, sorry. He said breeding kink. Makes it worse.
That's not better. That's actually probably worse. God, I feel gross just hearing that.
You don't like the word breeding?
Not when it's stapled to the word fetish.
Yeah, I have to agree with you on that one, Chief.
But like, you know, the way this game handles mixed race is weird. Like maybe it's like because we're from. Maybe it's because,
I think it's weird.
Yeah, like it's just weird. The only thing I can think of is like, I guess we're from countries where. How do I say this? Like, Japan has a majority like a vast majority population that is Japanese.
They're like I don't know what the term is, but
so maybe like mixed race isn't as like a casual thing as it is over here. Like no one really, at least where I live in Canada, no one really gives a shit.
You're just different, yeah. You're not like other Canadians.
No, it's a race thing. She's apparently half furry. Like, even the thing with Soren was fine when Soren talked about it, because Soren didn't use the phrase mixed blood.
We should start using the term mixed breeding.
No. I'm gonna take a hard stance on that one.
This is homophobia.
Like, when they talked about it with Soren, it came from a place of like, oh, I have been like assaulted for this my entire life.
He's been assaulted.
And like that's fine. That's like, you know.
Wait, someone clip that. Someone Mia saying, yeah, he said he was assaulted when he was a child.
Like, that's a fine reason. Micaiah is just paranoid. Like it's.
Can we get that as a clip? Yeah, Soren was assaulted as a child, and that's
I'm gonna
fine,
end up on some no context page somewhere. But like the way that was handled was fine because Soren had a reason for it that was established like beforehand. Also, hello. Do you want to read out this username, Finn? You might get a kick out of it.
I'm not on Twitch.
Okay.
You can read it out loud, Mia. I'll let you.
Sanity. Hello, hypnotized by thighs. How's your day going? Micaiah, stop. Oh my god. Oh my god, like... No, I'm sorry, this is just handled really, really awkwardly.
Soren was assaulted as a child, and that's fine.
No, it's not fine. But that's not what I said, and you know it.
It's pretty funny.
Okay, I've got to ask, because I've seen it going around. Are people actually taking, like, horse things for COVID in the States?
Are you guys not taking horse paste in Canada?
Last I checked, nobody's taking horse paste.
It's a long story. I don't really know how to explain it to you in a way that would make sense to someone of a country that's less insane.
There's just no way to explain taking horse paste.
There is a drug that that apparently is effective against COVID, and it is a horse dewormer, but it has a version that people can take, that is like safe for humans, but because it does not But because it's been in such demand, the only version that exists right now is the one that is for horses. So people have been buying the livestock version and taking it.
Okay, yeah, those people deserve to die.
Yeah, it's not a very smart thing to do, in my opinion.
Like, that's...
In my controversial opinion.
Like, I know that's harsh to say, but at that point, it's just natural selection.
It's definitely not the smartest choice you could make.
You know, that's just natural selection taking its course. I'm sorry.
Mia's going to be canceled for saying, I don't know what you would be canceled for. You're going to get canceled, Mia.
Yeah. Yes, COVID cases are spiking in Alberta to the point where they have to, like, fly in nurses from other countries.
That's pretty embarrassing, not gonna lie.
Alberta is the only province where this is an issue. Go figure.
Damn, Alberta, really slacking.
Yeah, fuck Alberta. Like, the general stance on Alberta succession from people I've talked to is like, hello, honker. Like, the joke is that, like, we're fine with Alberta leaving Canada because then we don't have to be associated with them anymore.
It's kind of based.
Anyway, yeah, horse paste bad.
Personally, not a huge fan.
Not a fan of horse paste?
I could not personally no.
Right now, when they look at me, they have love and affection in their eyes, but would they look at me the same way if they knew? I don't want to find out, Sith. I don't think I could bear the truth. Okay, what other secret can we come up with to, like, replace the dialogue over? Like, maybe Micaiah's, like, gay or something, and that's, like, the controversy, and that's what she's afraid of. We can go with that.
Personally, I think it's pretty controversial to be gay.
Yeah, because that's a hell of a lot better than what the game is trying to present. I'm sorry. Yes, the Wii toaster is still running. No, we can stop. What do you mean? Look, this was an impossible situation to begin with. You've always led such a secluded life. Ever since you were thrust into this position, I was worried the pressure might get to you. Like, what is Micaiah's big secret? Well, that is better... Like, what is something that would make sense for her to be worried about, you know?
I like being gay.
Being gay works. Maybe she really likes the Powerpuff Girls reboot and is just too afraid to say it.
That would be pretty controversial.
Yeah. Chat, what's your take on the Powerpuff Girls reboot if you've seen it? I've only heard, like...
Is that, like, basically, like, not happening anymore?
Yeah. What's the word? I
remember
hearing a story that I have to find, is that one of the creators made a character who looked just like him and hooks up with one of the Powerpuff Girls.
I did not hear about this.
Okay, let me go find it. Now I'm curious. Powerpuff Girls self-insert. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh, Mia.
Okay, we're going to Reddit. And Reddit leads to an Imager link. This is on the r/Beach City, which I think is Steven Universe. Alright, here we go. I found an Imager thing. It's a bunch of, like, 4chan shit. So here we go. I think we should talk more about that writer that self-inserted himself into the show that made Blossom in love with him. Which episode was that? Can I get the TLDR version? One of the writers wrote an obvious self-insert, voiced it, and wrote it so that Blossom had a crush on the OC. The character only shows up in episodes that this specific writer writes for and is never mentioned otherwise. Name of the episode?
I've never heard of this.
He's in a few. His name is Jared Shapiro.
I wouldn't trust anyone with the last name Shapiro.
No doubt he's a self-insert. The name is similar. They look the same and he voices the character. Then some 4chan bullshit goes on. Yeah, no. No, there's a self-insert that Blossom is, like, totally in love with.
Apparently, it's one of the people who's worked on the show said it isn't true, but you can't trust people these days.
Yeah. The top comment is just, well, I guess when no one watches this show, you can get away with whatever you want.
Oh wait, Mia, look at this posted in stream with guests. This is from the show.
Alright. God, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that so much.
Oh, here's it with the face of the guy.
Yeah, like, it's the same fucking guy. You're right. I knew it would turn out like this. Despite that, I accepted the job. I can't stop now.
I have to dip
Micaiah.
for the night, but I'll talk to you later. Have a good rest of stream.
Good night, Finn.
I am tired.
That
Night.
is understandable. I don't think we'll be here much longer. I'll do these last conversations, then I'm gonna call it. Listen, Soth, I realized something after Dayan lost the war. What's that? I realized how much I loved my country. And during the war, I spent a lot of time with the people of Dayan while I was waiting for you to return. After we lost the war, all our cities and towns had been reduced to ruins. We had to help each other to cope. We supported and comforted each other. That's how we survived. You never mentioned this before. I've been secluded for so long, and I had no idea that people were so strong and kind. No one knew who I was, but they helped me because I was from Dan. They were so loving. They were my friends. And now you won't leave them. Oh, Micaiah's secret is she's patriotic. I think this crowd is a patriotic crowd. I was touched by their kindness. Now I'm scared to lose it, very scared. Micaiah, I suppose this isn't the time to worry about such things. If my power is needed to liberate Dan, I will stand my ground and fight. Well, not to spoil your resolve, but if things get too hot, I'm just going to grab you and run. South. Friends in Dan are important, but not as important as you are to me. Remember that. Alright, thank you, South. Okay, so if Micaiah is gay, we're gonna ship her with Laura because they both died, like, over and over and over again. Got it? That's how we're gonna roll. Sorry about this, Lady Micaiah. It's just, this once I agree with Lord Izuka's concerns. I completely understand. This is my fight and mine alone. Please keep the prince safe, General Taranio. I'll protect Micaiah. I've enlisted extra help, too. We'll make it back in one piece. Really get horror vibes from this bass. I place my trust in you, Soph. Best of luck. Oh, I nearly forgot. You should take this. Oh, I'm fully aware it's pronounced bass, but I call it bass boosted because it annoys everybody, and that's just fine. What a peculiar staff. What power does it possess? It's a restore staff. It will help you recover from poison, sleep, or paralysis. Enemies will use every method they possess to destroy you. It is best that you be prepared for every eventuality. Thank you, General Taranio. We will return safely. I know, and I know you'll save the hostages, too. Alright, one more conversation, then we're gonna call it. I wonder where the boss is. These tents all look the same. Hello, Vika. Can I help you? What the fuck? Meep? Meep? Why Meep? Why Meep? Vika. You always run away from me. Did I do something to offend you? No, I'm sorry. I can't explain why this happens. Do you realize your voice for the general is almost the same as my Mad on Guard voice? I am sorry. I am sorry, T-Bird. I have a limit to my lower register. But now that you pointed out, I'm just gonna make Teronio say dude whenever I'm voicing him. Like, take this restore staff, dude. I'm definitely not a fucking sociopath, dude. There's just something about you. Oh. Oh, but please don't be sad. It's not you, it's me. I get confused sometimes. I really admire you, and then I get a bizarre feeling. Oh, she's in love. That's fair. Again, I have a pretty solid limit to how low I can go and still sound normal. Like, I can go all the way down here, but then I don't sound even remotely normal. It's alright. Sorry to bother you. Oh, wait. I want to overcome this. I don't like that I feel I must avoid you for some inexplicable reason. But I know it's how painful it is to be feared. Like, I'm really, really sorry. Let's be friends, okay? If you can forgive me, that is. Of course I forgive you. Thank you, Vika. I'd be honored to have your friendship. Here, take this as a token of that friendship. Please, take it. I'd like you to have it. What a beautiful figurine. The goddess looks so serene. Carry it with you. It'll bring you good luck. I met my boss in Lauren thanks to that figurine. Thank you, Vika. I'll cherish it. I'm glad you like it. We got an Ashera icon. I'm gonna give that to Micaiah just for lore reasons. Oh, she already has it. Okay, these slut obviously stab booster. Alright, I lied. Very last thing we're going to do before we go is forge a sword for Meg. Okay, we're gonna make it pink. Yes, Tuver? Okay, Mankiller I think makes more like thematic sense, but fuck, Alberta's just funnier, so... Okay, to be fair, Sev, Ike and Soren is a thing. Without saying a name. I'm listening. Alright, Meg says no Alberta on that. Is there a character in Trials and Tribulations that you'd like to see voiced? There is. There is one I would like to request. And I will not say a name, but if you would like me to be there, There's one specific character I would really like to voice. Oh, see you voice? Oh yeah, there's a couple you'd be really good at. There's one character I think from Case 2 that I think you would have a spectacular take on. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you his name, but he looks a bit funny. He's kind of like Pinocchio. Yeah, I think you would do a killer voice for that guy. I'm just sent you to the German chef. He's French. And no, that wasn't it, but if you want that one too, you know this. No, there's one character from the first case I would really like to... really like to voice. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back on Monday with some more Fire Emblem. Yeah, that's all. Don't have anyone else to say last words to, so... Yeah, she's the redhead. I really like her. Anyways, good night, everybody.